Hello all you people out there in internet land. My name is Britt Kolick. I use they, she pronouns. I'm a professional stage manager, and today we're going to talk about attitude. To be full transparent with you, today is Tuesday. On Sunday, I received some not great news. It was not a great day to be Britt Kolick on Sunday, I tell you what. But Monday I woke up, the sun came out, the birds were singing. I had decided that everything I'd been putting off for the week previous, I was gonna do that Monday. I was gonna prepare myself for work on Tuesday, get myself prepped for the week, clean up my little office area, just get myself prepped and ready. And of course, I was scrolling at some point. And as I was scrolling, as I tend to do, I saw a creator who said that they weren't feeling their best, so they put on makeup and a nice outfit, and it made them feel better. The whole look good, feel good thing. And I happen to have this swanky little number, courtesy from Drewbop, who is linked down below because she's the wonderful human who makes my intro. Shout out to Drewbop, check her out down below. But I got gifted this outfit for Christmas, and I thought I hadn't worn these fun brown pants yet. I love this belt because it reminds me of Greaseball, because I'm currently obsessed with the gay version of Starlight Express. This shirt, it was going to be a warm day today. It was gonna be like 40, 43 degrees here in New York, and I thought, you know what, screw it. No more flannel line jeans. I'm wearing this outfit. I am wearing my white Docs, which I never wear, and I know I should wear more. They're such a cool shoe. I said, I'm gonna put on an outfit. And I did. And I went out in the world feeling good. I went to work, I came home, I did my laundry, and I thought, wow, look good, feel good. Let's get after it. And it really got me thinking. And actually, I really wanted to make this video about attitude because a few weeks ago, when I was online, I saw a video by Carisa Hendrix, who Yins may know as Lucy Darling. She's sort of making her rounds on the internet. She's my current hyperfixation, if nobody could tell. And the video that I saw was her talking right to camera. Post-show, she had talked about this embarrassing moment that happened on stage where she, like, her foot got caught or something, and she ended up in the splits to start the show, which is not a great way to start the show, and she ended up getting a wound on her leg that was bleeding, and she didn't realize it at the time because, like all great performers, she just kept on going. And she didn't address it at the time, and she didn't really get to address it till after sort of like this other post-show intimate little thing that she does. I think she called it Après Lucy. But I remember when she was describing all of this to camera, she said, I like to do, I get to do Après Lucy. And I thought, I say the same exact thing. I do. I say the same exact thing when I'm not feeling my best and I don't want to go to rehearsal and I don't want to go to my performance. When I don't want to do the thing in the world that I love to do the most, I change my mindset about it. Because all day I'll be like, oh, I have to go to rehearsal, I have to go to rehearsal, I have to go to rehearsal. And then at some point, I sort of get over myself and I'm just sort of like sick of hearing my own thoughts and being like, oh, I have to go to rehearsal, I don't want to go to rehearsal. And I start saying, I get to go to rehearsal. I get to go to rehearsal. I have the privilege of going to rehearsal and working with these incredible actors and assisting in the process to take something from page to stage, and this is so great. And I do that, and I do something that if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see me do. I was doing it an awful lot sometimes, but I will take a photo of me in my show blacks, and I will post it to my story, and I will say I have the best job in the world. And I do that to remind myself I have the best job in the world. Because I do. I truly have the best job in the world. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. I have the best job in the world. Tell me otherwise. I have the best job in the world. I get to help make magic happen, and I get to help create these awesome memories with people, and I get to create something that is so present. That's the great thing about theater. It happens, and then it's gone. Often replicated, but never duplicated. As the genie of the lamp says, you can never do the same thing twice. Truly. It's crazy. I have the best job in the world. But I will post about it because I need to remind myself I have the best job in the world. Because let's face it, theater is hard. Theater is very hard to do. I don't care if you're a designer, a stage manager, an actor, a director. If you are involved in theater, this is not an easy career. It's not an easy thing to do. And it's sometimes very hard to get up and to go do. And it was so satisfying to me as somebody who basically for the last year and a half has started really trying to change my mindset of I have to go to rehearsal to I get to go to rehearsal. I have to do the show. I get to do the show. And talking about it as this wonderful privilege that I get to have. And I do that for a couple of reasons. One, I know a lot of actors who are out of work. I know a lot of actors who would give anything to be in a rehearsal room, and I, though not an actor, want to take that responsibility seriously of I get the great privilege to go be in a rehearsal room. Because not everybody does. Not everybody gets to design the show that they want to do. Not everyone gets to be in a rehearsal room. Not everyone gets to direct. Not everyone gets to stage manage. There are so many people behind you waiting for you to get sick of it and leave so that they can come take your spot, which is a very aggressive, sort of pessimistic outlook on everything, but it is sort of true. So I've started reframing the way I look at it. I love what I do. I don't always like what I do. Being a stage manager is hard. Being in theater is hard. Doing anything that is creative and you're trying to make money and survive with is hard and it's difficult, and I will not discredit that. However, I do love what I do, even on the days that I do not like it, even on the days where I am, let's face it, hungover. I do not like it on the days where I am sick and just not feeling well. I do not like doing my job on days where mentally I'm just not there. However, every single time I go to rehearsal, I go do my performance, I go to whatever that involves theater, I feel so much better afterwards. And usually because I end up going in with a sour mood and one of my actors does something funny or stupid or dumb, and I laugh, and I'm working with these great people. I'm working on something that in a week might not exist. In a week probably won't exist. So enjoy the now, enjoy the present. But I think it's something that's very important, and that's why I wanted to talk about it, is because attitude is everything. My mom wanted me to be the unwavering optimist. And my mom has always believed in, if you believe good things will happen. And if you look on the positive side, you can change anything around. And I have changed around so many things in my life just by having a positive attitude and by looking on the bright side that I can't discredit it. It's worked too many times. So here's my advice to yins. If you're not feeling so great and you get the privilege and the opportunity and the great honor to go to a rehearsal or to go do your show, put on a fun outfit. Put on something that you always feel good in. Maybe don't put on something that's uncomfortable, but put on something that you're gonna feel good in. These pants are super comfortable. This shirt, very comfortable, but it looks great. Put on something that you feel good wearing and go into that rehearsal with the mindset of not that I have to go do this, but you get to go do this because you do. I'm not in rehearsal right now. I would love to be in rehearsal right now. I have a gig coming up. I can't wait to be in rehearsals. And then cut to all of the photos of me on my Insta story saying, I have the best job in the world, I have the best job in the world, I have the best job in the world. But it is true. I have the best job in the world. And sometimes it's all about changing I have to do to I get to do. That reminds me about that. And sometimes that's what takes what is a really sucky, crappy day that I've had and makes my evening fantastic. It's just that simple switch of I have to do this to I get to do this. Now look, we're all humans. We're all gonna have bad days. I'm not saying it's gonna work 100% of the time, but it's going to work a lot more than you think it will. So try it, or don't. I'm just some stage manager on the internet, what do I know? But give it a shot. You have nothing to lose, truly. And hey, you can't possibly feel any worse than you already do, so what's the worst that can happen? You actually feel better? As always, thank yins for watching, and make sure to drink water, give grace, and I will catch yins in the next video.